something, right, Jake? How's it going?
It's going great. We're getting hardly got any leaflets left, but we're giving out to whoever we can. Salam alaikum, Workers' Party. We're standing in this election. Thank you. Well, that'll do for now. But this is the polling station at Foleshill Community Centre, and we're just out canvassing the locals and seeing who we can catch working, fighting, and doing what we can for every last vote in this election to take on the genocidal Labour Party and the other genocide parties. Just don't vote for them. That's all I can say. And we're here to offer those people a choice. Cool. Just be hanging out because it's not too busy at the moment. It's 6 o'clock now. 5 past. Yeah. 4 more hours to vote. Get out and vote if you haven't already, please. 3 hours 55 exactly. And the count is on at the arena tonight. I'll be attending. We'll see what happens about 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Hopefully the vote will come in. And we'll decide what is Coventry East's next MP. Who is? Can I give you a leaflet about Workers' Party, madam? Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. So,
Sister Rahman, she's from Pakistan. Give salam alaikum. She's from Pakistan. She's a regular to my YouTube channel.
Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So I have people from watching all over the world, I do. Yeah, I really do.
It's like George Galloway. You've got like the mother of all podcasts, kind of
like
faith podcasts.
One day,
call it the mother of all something because you've got a lot of viewers and it is international. Assalamu alaikum. Can I give you a Workers' Party flyer about the vote today? Yes, I'm a revert. Can I give you a leaflet about George Galloway? Not interested in politics, but anyway. Interested in religion. Some people are, some people aren't.
So yeah, how was your canvassing?
It's been a very special few weeks, let's say, until tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. I'll give you some information about the Workers' Party of Great Britain. We're a new party. I'm standing in this election. Thank you.
Like I said, some people in this area, they're quite orthodox, like when it comes to Islam and belief that they don't believe in democracy, they don't believe in voting.
Yeah.
You understand? Because Islam is not built upon voting.
I've had this argument actually with a brother in when I was out canvassing at Eid, and he made the point of conscientious objectionism. Why should we, allow ourselves to stand when God is above us and He should be in charge? In the Bible, it's called. There's a passage that says, "Give unto Caesar that is Caesar's, give unto God that is God's," and that's my background. That's Christadelphian. My father, I think I explained this to you in a previous video, but the Christadelphians are conscientious objectors, and they set up conscientious objectionism in 1914, I think it was, in the First World War. A lot of them got sent, like my grandfather, to work on common ground as a farmer, because they conscientious object to not go to war. But they set up a principle of that that I don't stand by, because I'm obviously standing, because I'm Islamic, because I'm a Muslim, because Muhammad was the greatest politician of all time. I said, I've got my local, recent political heroes, but Muhammad, he established one of the greatest empire in existence to this day, with the most followers. So, that's an excuse. He stood, Prophet, peace be upon him, mashallah. So I am going to follow his example. That's my argument on that one.
Interesting. That's why a lot of the Muslims in this area, a lot of them come from that type of background where democracy is not for them. For them, it's like leadership or a caliphate or some type of rulership, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Which is ordained by God, not ordained by people.
Sure. That's what we want, really. But isn't God partly the community? Isn't it the people? Isn't it democracy in a way? Allah is above us all, but it's in us all. And I believe the community has to step forward like Muhammad did, like the prophets did, all of them. And tell people what's to come, tell people what we can do, and take leadership like Muhammad. Defeat the Qurayshi or whatever.
It's a quite deep, it's a very serious topic, politics within the Islamic thought process, because a lot of the classical scholars, of course, totally against democracy. But some modern scholars or people of knowledge, they say that it's permissible.
Workers' Party, George Galloway. I'm interested in voting. Sorry. We try. Sorry, what were we saying?
Yeah, you're definitely going to experience, especially in this area here, like people who really like politics and want to get involved. And so some people who just don't want to know.
40-50% of people. We'll see what the turnout is tomorrow. It'll be 60% if we're lucky.
You reckon?
We'll see. But yeah, that's 40% who aren't bothered. Like that guy, unfortunately.
In this area, there's a lot of like Eastern Europeans, and a lot of them, English is not their first language or second language. So for them to understand anything, for people who are in this bubble of political atmosphere, we know certain characters. But some people who are just don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Like I said, talk about Rishi Sunak. Half the people, I'm not being disrespectful, don't even know who Rishi Sunak is.
Yeah.
Because they're not really focused in the political.
Well, that's why I made a point of going down that nice area, down Allen Road and all those little cul-de-sacs, the new builds, because those are really established family houses of, people will probably vote, families, working families.
Which road did you say?
Allen Road and Dunno's Road and all that, the new estates in the middle of Foleshill. So I covered them all yesterday, and hopefully get some votes out of those families. They have a think, maybe. I'm a candidate for the Workers' Party of Britain. Please don't vote for a genocide party. We're not Labour, we're not scary, we're not Tories. Yeah, you're going to turn there. Thank you. Think about us though, please. Could be an idea, yes, actually. It's a nightmare parking around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've had complaints when I was canvassing yesterday in the shops. They were all complaining about the parking as well, like you. I'll tell you.
The parking attendants, as you saw the other day, they're so hesitant.
They're not doing anything.
And I'm like, if you want to generate money for the local authority, stop putting tickets on cars.
Yeah, and people are just sitting on these streets for all day, and like 2 days or whatever.
He was talking to me, and there's cars pulling up behind him, and I'm like,
Party. That's a big problem in this area that needs sorting out somehow.
And it's a good way to generate money for the local Coventry council.
Yeah, just employ a few more traffic wardens on the beat and give them tougher powers, especially on that street.
I asked the guy over here, like, what's your procedure of ticketing and stuff like that? He just walked away. One of them just walked off, and the other one stood with me.
Yeah.
And the fact that I was recording him, he actually put a ticket on that red Mercedes. You know what I mean? So.
Well, we need a few more traffic wardens around this area, because a few of the shops, 2 of them at least, when I was talking to, I'd complained about, they were more interested in the local issues like potholes and parking than who Rishi Sunak or Keir Starmer is. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Workers' Party.
I know this area very well.
Doesn't matter. Even Romanian people can read English. They can read stuff.
It's not interesting for them. It's the hustle. They just want to make money. That's all they want to do. They're here, and I'm not being protest.
I know a lot of them are European voters as well. But
earn the money and then send it back to Romania, which what the Asians did at all.
Yeah, well. Still, I think Workers' Party of Britain's vision is a little bit bigger than you might expect. I wouldn't mind a Workers' Party of Romania one day, and a Workers' Party of America or something. Who knows? We'll see. But
if you want to say something for the people watching right now, any questions, feel free to ask any questions.
Of you, I don't really have much questions.
I feel a bit naked today. I put my hat in there, but it's too windy.
I don't know what questions we got. When are we going to have a meal on Saturday, perhaps?
You're right. Have you had your say yet? No.
I can give you a leaflet.
If I ask you who you're going for?
Independent, bro. No Labour, no.
That'll be Workers' Party, perhaps. I'm independent-ish, and or vote Workers' Party or independent.
Yeah.
That's their party.
Yeah, we've got 150 candidates standing. You've got Dave Nellis, he's an independent as well, but they've only got 30. So I'm hoping to combine both of us to get in a new Workers' Party, which Dave Nellis actually wants. So if you vote for the Spitfire, if you see my name at the top, Paul Bedson. Go on, take that as well. We've got good policies. No peace in Gaza, reindustrialise Britain, nationalise all the services, get your bills down. Assalamu alaikum, Workers' Party, thank you. That probably went down well.
See, because they don't know who you are.
Yeah. That's
the problem. And this is nothing against you. I think Independent Party, I think there's a lady standing here, a Pakistani lady. Sophia or something.
Yeah, they just don't want to vote for Labour, and I've got to be here.
So they look for something, yeah. Exactly.
They'll either see me or they'll see Dave Nellis at the bottom.
Yeah.
And in between, hopefully, we'll crush the centrists.
I really do think it's time, and I said this to Brother Tiani, who was here last time for the Independent Party when I asked him, interviewed him here. And I said, in the future, are you thinking of linking arms with other parties? And that's the way to beat the two main parties. Everybody works together, come to some common ground.
That's what happened with Jeremy Corbyn in 2017, and we almost blew Theresa May away. And it'll happen again. Somehow, I don't know how, but we'll figure it out. Brother's going to work it out. Hopefully, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. I can't give you a leaflet about the Workers' Party. We're an independent choice. We're not in the big parties. Actually, it's good to catch these people. It's a good spot here.
Yeah. Don't worry, Paul. I'll look after you. If you need any advisor or some
Workers' Party, thank you.
PA, just give me a call. I'll help you out.
Well, you've got a better tripod than me. Right. I've got quite a cool one that's just a pocket thing though, but it's more stable really. Assalamu alaikum. Workers' Party, I'm standing today. Thank you.
I don't know how eligible some of the people from European countries are when it comes to voting. I think do you have to be
yeah, they've got different letters on we get sent as a candidate the electoral register, and they've got different letters on them if they come from different countries that can't vote, or different European not nationals, they can't vote. So yeah, a lot can't, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I had a few problems getting my signatures together to stand, but that was George Galloway's video today. George did a lovely video with his wife Gayatri, who had her fingernails painted with the Palestinian flag, and just went, "Don't vote Labour," basically. Just don't vote Labour.
I was watching the debate the other day, actually, regarding wearing the badge, the Palestinian badge.
Yeah.
And some employers are saying that you can't wear it because it's offensive to, and it's a flag of they call it terrorism and stuff like that, and it might offend somebody, so you're not supposed to wear it. And I'm like,
well, I might be coming out tonight if it gets too hot and I can't wear a jacket. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mind wearing it. In fact, it's a symbol of peace. And if I do get elected, at 5 o'clock this morning, I'll stand on stage and I will go, Keir Starmer, this is for Gaza, this is for Coventry, this is for Britain. And that's about all I could probably come up with. I don't know. I might go on a bit and rant if I get excited. But
this is actually I think the period between 6 o'clock until about maybe 8, I think, is where people will start finishing work and coming.
Yeah, it's a good time to catch people. So, Nathan, Workers' Party, I'm standing today in the election.
So I'll give you that back. But yeah,
Can I ask you a question? Regarding the two main parties, right?
Workers' Party, I'm standing today. Thank you.
Ask people or inform people not to vote for the two main parties. What would be the main reason? At the
their birth.
We might have to bleep that out. But
Exactly the same.
I know what you mean. Charlotte, thank you, bro.
That's quite frank, isn't it?
Yeah, you might have to bleep it out.
No, I mean, that's real. That's the thing about being live.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's straight talking. That's what the Workers' Party is about, to be honest. So, yeah, even with the bleep here and there.
Unfortunately, I do feel. I mean, like you're raining for.
The Workers' Party, I'm standing today. Thank you.
I do feel that the scumbag Keir Starmer will be number 10, but I can't see him making any difference to what Rishi Sunak hasn't even done himself.
Support Gaza. Thank you.
He owns a kebab shop over here.
He's got a Palestinian flag on his cap, so I'm like, well, I'll show mine. I think we're going to get some good support around here, you know, and in other areas I've canvassed.
Yeah.
John's been doing Binley, and I've done Willen Hall, and I've done a bit of Stoke Heath and Walsgrave. We'll see. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Brilliant. Smashing it. We could smash it tonight. I really think we could. I don't know. I just make a point on Facebook that
I advise people, just do this footpath here.
Yeah.
Just walk up and down this footpath that way and this way. This is where the people will come walk in. So it's up to you.
I think we're just standing on camera and doing it, so at least you got good footage. Thank you. If I'm in front of your camera, it's better than anything, really. I could walk. I suppose I could. If your camera's, I'll have to have a look at the view.
Guys, have you voted yet? Have you voted yet?
You can vote for me. There is a new choice in town.
I'm sure you're
Paul Bedson for Coventry's Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. You know George. George Galloway, please, if you can vote for us.
Well, this is the gym all the time. I just came to the gym.
There's our 10-point programme if you want a bit more info. Thank you. Nice.
The thing is, if they don't take heed now, maybe next time,
that's why I want
it
young.
stays in their mind.
Even if they're 17 or whatever, next time they're going to be thinking about what's this going on?
100%.
Yeah, something different. A splash of colour, as George Galloway says.
Yeah.
Something.
So when will you officially find out the results? Is it tomorrow morning?
It will be about 5-6 o'clock tomorrow. Coventry.
So you're going to be a bit early.
Yeah, Coventry doesn't finish its count early.
So, isn't it?
Yeah, Sunderland and some places get it finished like 12 o'clock or 11, but ours it's deep in the morning. Someone make them? I'm standing for council. Thank you.
I think what they do, they enter from here, and then they exit from the back, and then they walk back down again.
Yeah.
So they come through here, through the doors, take the right, you vote, and then you come out the exit, which is right at the back.
Yeah, so this is the best place to be, I think. You've got it. But I probably should have been a bit earlier, actually.
This is what really surprises me, because you're the only person who's representing the party standing here interacting with people. This is what I find baffling. You know why they're not Conservative Labour Party not here? They're too embarrassed to stand here because the Muslim community, back in the days where they used to just drag you. What you call it again? And the group of mob used to get you and beat the crap out of you. What's it called again?
What's
that terminology?
Lynching. That's it.
That's a bit harsh, but
a bit harsh.
That's what they like here. That's why they're not here. That's why the Labour Party not here. They're normally standing there. Conservative Party normally standing here, talking the big end. But they're not here because they know
this area, they may get tarred and feathered. Well, not tarred and feathered. That'd be a bit harsh, but it's.
I think they're going to get eggs in the windows, mate.
Yeah, so metaphorically, it wouldn't be people wouldn't be too happy with them. Yeah, that was a good metaphor, but.
How is John, anyways? You all right?
Yeah, he's going well. I think he's got his activities today. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, thank you. Sorry?
She really had one of those.
Yeah, she's already voted for me as well. A lot of people like this, even in my area where Labour were canvassing like me outside at school time, at my school. But I was still canvassing the really nice areas, and kids were in the street saying, "Oh, my parents have already voted for you," and all this. Okay, so I think our reach isn't just in this area; it's around. So I've been covering Foleshill and all sorts of areas to canvass.
I'm really surprised Red Lane never had a polling station. I'm sure they used to have one a couple of years ago. You know, Red Lane Community Centre.
Yeah.
They used to have a polling station. I drove past today. They never had a polling station. So.
Well, Liz Reed, the returning officer at the count tonight, who organises the election for council, she gave me a list of all the polling stations. It's actually quite a lot. It's like 30 or something. Thank you.
You got his family coming up here, and their brother and sister.
Yeah.
Definitely give us that.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Paul Bedson, standing for the Workers' Party. Thank you.
Have I been helpful, Paul?
You are, definitely. You're spotting who's coming to vote. I'll go and stand over there, maybe. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Paul Bedson, or Adam. I'm standing for the Workers' Party in Britain, the George Galloway's party, for peace in Gaza. Thank you.
That's the thing. They're not going to vote Labour. They're not going to vote Conservative. Unfortunately, all they see is the independent party.
Yeah.
And I think that particular individual, I think is a female, Pakistani female. So I think what happens is that within the Asian community, a lot of the sisters, the wives, they communicate with each other with WhatsApp. Who are you going to vote for? And sometimes that WhatsApp group is a big WhatsApp group, or it's like a ripple effect.
Like John had one that he broke into in Nuneaton of about 500 sisters in a WhatsApp group, all over Nuneaton, all just interested in politics and whatever, but they all are sort of supporting John in Nuneaton. So watch the Nuneaton vote tonight.
I'd love to see that. I think Saturday, I've put the stream for Saturday morning. I think it's 10:30.
Okay, yeah.
So
we'll do something then.
Figures we can screen share.
Should we have go to the Yasmin Sham and do it there perhaps at the restaurant?
Saturday. My kids have Quran. See, that's the thing.
Not to worry.
They have Quran Saturday, and then I have to pick them up. So that's going to be a problem. I would love to go there.
I was just thinking we could do it there again. It was quite a nice place.
I was thinking is if we can get all of us together, myself, you, Dr. Ali, and do maybe next week, maybe all 4 or 5 will sit down there, have a proper meal, and do our stream from there.
Yeah, give Siad a nice.
I can't believe how many people watch that stream.
I know.
Watch that stream, the breakfast show. Call it the breakfast show.
Hello, I'm standing for a candidacy. I'll give you some information about Workers' Party. A bit young for it anyway, aren't you?
I think about maybe 3K people have watched that clip that we made in the restaurant, and alhamdulillah, that was good.
Yeah, get us all sitting down. That could be a really interesting podcast again for a meal.
Yeah.
And I'm dying to get some of that lamb on.
Sorry, man.
I missed a voter. Don't worry, it's okay.
I feel bad.
Hopefully she'll vote for me. And we'll see. Well, that's Workers' Party.
So currently we're outside the Foleshill polling station, and Brother Paul Benson here, the Workers' Party of Britain, giving out flyers, encouraging people to cross that.
Assalamu alaikum. can I give you a flyer about the Workers' Party? I'm standing in the election today. Thank you. Not missing them anymore.
Where's George Galloway standing?
Rochdale.
Oh, Rochdale. He'll smash that.
He's got 130 people on the streets with him.
He'll smash that.
Imagine if I had 130. If I had 30 people, we could have all been on every polling station doing this all day long and smashing it, like Labour are probably doing. Well, but you get 20 or 30 supporters in the constituency, and then you can win it.
Yeah.
I might win it. We'll see what happens, but George is going to smash it, I reckon. And a few others have got that sort of. We've got a few other candidates who have got that sort of level of support. Jodie McIntyre, Aroma Hassan, quite a few in London as well. And we'll see. It could get interesting where we've got that sort of team behind candidates.
The first step, it is the first step. People have had enough. And I think if Keir Starmer, hopefully I pronounced his name right.
Kid Starver, we call him in the Workers' Party. Kid Starver.
The Silver Fox. I think people would get him out and all after a bit, because his policies ain't much different to the Conservative. They're exactly the same.
We are just going to watch 5 years of chaos.
Yeah.
That's going to be even worse than the Tory chaos.
He wears a different colour tie. Rishi Sunak wears blue. He wears red.
Yeah. He's promised everybody to remove the chaos, and we're going to just
he's like playing. Remember the
roller coaster into chaos.
Circle, spot the difference. You have a picture of Rishi Sunak and him, and spot the difference. The only thing you can spot the difference is the tie.
Yeah.
One's red, one's blue.
That's about it, isn't it? Shuffling deck chairs on the Titanic is, I think, one of the best metaphors I heard. The ship is sinking. And we're just, we need a new one. Get better built. Let's quieten down a bit, but.
This car here, this black car on our left, the fancy one now, he drove up and down here now about 3 to 4 times.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking either he's one of the relatives of the candidate who's standing here and he's just having a drive-by to see what's going on.
Could be.
Because they're not going to stand out here. None of them are going to stand. None of the Labour Party or the Conservative Party are going to have resource to stand out here. They'll be lynched. They'll be, I'm not being disrespectful, they'll be hanging from that apple tree.
They probably wouldn't get a good response, would they? Yeah.
Alive, upside down by their feet, of course. Not by their neck.
Well, it's quite funny at the count. I've been to a few counts at the arena and at the Guildhall in Plymouth when I stood for council down there. And the other politicians, they are just a bit like robots sometimes. They're just like Daleks or something. I don't know. There's much getting through their armour when you chat to them. It's just cordial and they're...
This community centre...
yeah.
Sorry, I'm disturbing you.
No worries. People exiting.
I feel bad now.
Don't worry. What were you saying about the community centre?
This used to be a youth club before. There used to be a kung fu place there. I learned kung fu there, and over there used to be a youth club. In the 80s and 90s, and this knocked it down because we couldn't afford to keep running it.
That's not right.
And the community centre is, I think, mostly used on the weekend by churches and stuff.
You just got that gym that isn't very well. Workers' Party? Thank you. Yeah, you could have a lot better youth services here with that sort of 100%. Thing back again. Yeah. Well, something I'm certainly looking to. That, yeah, you don't really have that many youth services like the Kung Fu Centre.
Not anymore. This was the only one.
Imagine.
Like I said, where that green area is now, they should teach kids Kung Fu, boxing, martial arts, and it was on the side used to be a youth club. And in the corner, there's actually a little gym area where you can play football and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody's
we're quite lucky down my way. We've got the Higgs Centre, which is not this one.
behind you.
Oh, right, yeah. We're there. don't know if you're old enough to vote, but I'm standing for the Workers' Party. It's something you can vote for next time, maybe. Hello, Workers' Party, Paul Benson, thank you.
It's a shame John's not here. He would have done a good job here.
What, John Nuneaton?
Giving out, no, the other guy who's with you.
Oh yes, he was. I met him earlier actually at the parcel force.
He was standing over there or something like that with you.
Oh, yeah, we should have coordinated that better, but another time. He's done a great job anyway.
Yeah.
I think he's busy again now. Had time to meet me earlier. Workers' Party. Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, watch out. It's getting a bit windy.
That was close. I was upside down now. Whoa! That was close, man. Well, I don't know how to flip it back. It's upside down. Let me see if I can. How do I? It is windy, eh? Boy,
Watch out.
Time.
That was a lucky catch.
Turn it around there. Sorry guys, it is upside down. I don't know why. Let me see. It's upside down. My image is upside down. What's going on?
Oh, you have to figure it. It's like the nightmare I had last night getting our podcast set up.
Happens to me a lot, when I'm at the corner. Like, the front part just goes like flying, like.
Better kit than I've got, but anyway.
Oh, got it.
Well, I can't give you a leaflet about Workers' Party. I'm George Galloway's candidate. Thank you. I'm Paul Benson from Workers' Party. George Galloway against the war in Gaza, against the genocide. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you like a Workers' Party leaflet about who to vote for? Thank you. Yeah, it's a good little spot here, actually. Getting busier.
Here, and mashallah, what, over about 20, 30 people you get flyers to?
Yeah, and you only get about 2,000 out of every polling centre, two and a half. So we'll get a few, doing our bit. What else to say, working for every last vote. Doing our best. But, I'll add new Kung Fu Centre in Foleshill to my policy brief.
Sorry?
I'll add new Kung Fu Centre to Foleshill to my policy brief. I talked to Cov Citizens Party about it all.
I did like Kung Fu there when I was a child, and then at the same time I was learning boxing at Livingston Road Gym.
Yeah.
That's been knocked down now. There used to be a swimming pool there.
Right.
And that's been knocked down now.
Did I
into like a NHS walking centre or something?
Did I give you a Coventry Citizens Party manifesto? I don't know if I've got one actually. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Did I give you one of these?
Oh.
That's not my party. I'm not in that party, but let's try and make it. Thank you.
These people are definitely.
Yeah. So I'm like my Workers' Party, George Galloway's party, Paul Benson. I'll give you a leaflet, sir. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Paul Benson. I'm for Workers' Party, George Galloway, for peace in Gaza.
The other thing I would say to people is put the Palestinian flag on the outside jacket.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that in a sec. George Galloway's Workers' Party. Thank you, sir. It was John and Neaton who got us these badges.
Yeah?
Yeah, clever guy. Got some nice ones.
I was here for the local election, I got some 30 looks from the local community.
Yeah.
As a Conservative guy on that side, we were like arms crossed, looking at me. What are you doing here? Are you a reporter? I'm like, he knows who I am. He knows who I am.
Yeah.
And I go, do you want to talk? And he just, and then the Labour Party guy, he just turned his back and walked away. But the guys were independent. They started, and then I interviewed them, and they were really nice.
Yeah. Well, it was funny meeting Adrian Cray earlier. I was abrasive but cordial, let's say, and we'll chat more at the count. But yeah, we have our differences, let's say. He won't be wearing a Palestine badge.
That's the problem, there's two entrances, this one and that one.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta like...
People are sneaking in and out that way.
It's a shame you couldn't like just go around car parks and put them underneath people's window screens. I don't know if that's allowed.
Not really, no. You can't put fly posts, that's not really.
If that's allowed to do.
No, it's got to be... you see my style, it's just consensual and friendly, and that's how you get some funny ones though. I ran into a Reform supporter yesterday who started coming out with all sorts of ethnic slurs, like literally like the actor that I think was probably a setup. But there's some types out there you just want to back off when they start calling George Galloway a traitor or something like that. It's like, no.
This lady here, she won't take that.
No, she looks too infirm.
I know this area, but I run up and down.
That's your brother's mother.
I want to interview people and find out why are they not voting
Assalamu alaikum.
Labour.
I'm Paul Bedson, standing for the Workers' Party this election. Thank you.
I really want to interview people, man.
Yeah, see if we can grab someone at some point. Might be interesting to talk to. They might have been, actually. Look like cool guys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're quite interested in the Workers' Party. Assalamu alaikum. You're going to vote for me?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. Would you like a leaflet? Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Some do, some don't.
Yeah.
I think you've got to be thick-skinned to be a politician, haven't you?
I know.
It's just lovely to see people come along with the polling cards tonight, all just voting whatever they're doing.
Have you had your say? Have you voted?
Yeah, I've voted already. Yeah.
Can I ask who you voted for?
Labour. What is this?
This is the Workers' Party. We're coming at the Labour from the left.
Okay.
So offer an alternative like Reform really are offering to the Conservatives. Because we predict that Labour will just be more Tory chaos in a different colour.
Yeah.
And we want peace in Gaza, we want no to NATO, we want to slash defence spending, or windfall tax on billionaires and put it into public services and reindustrialise Britain, basically. So I can give you a 10-point plan if you like as well.
Yeah, I'll take one.
There's a bit more details. There's a full manifesto online, but we can see a bit of the basics, and it's
Yeah, thank you.
a different choice. Thank you. Have a good day. Workers' Party?
Have you had your say?
Oh, good. Well,
He owns quite a few takeaways. There's one takeaway called Dixie, Eat to Go. He owns quite a few businesses.
yeah.
Good guy.
That guy, though, that I just chatted to is an example of what we're facing in Coventry. People don't know we're here. That's what you're helping me get out there.
I'm trying.
Just going,
I'm trying.
we're here.
I'm just making that little...
That guy didn't know who Workers' Party is.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Have a read, think about it.
If you were here at the, I don't know, it makes sense, at the local election, you shown your face and whatnot, and kicked it off then, you've had a big influence, right?
Yeah, well, that manifesto I gave you, Coventry Citizens Party, they've been taking care of that on the local level. That Paul Cowley in my area came within 57 votes of getting in a council seat. With Workers' Parties, I convert them to Workers' Party, they could have 4, 5, 6, 12 councillors pretty soon. getting you a new kung fu centre and stuff,
100%.
getting the parking sorted, getting the
That's why
sewage sorted,
with
getting the
me,
manholes,
it's like
potholes.
it's trying to get people to link arms, and we've got a common, I say enemy, but a common goal. And if we can work together, or if you guys can work together
Yeah.
and come to an agreement, that's what I'm thinking.
I'd suggest we do a podcast with Marcus or Cameron, their head policy director,
Alright.
and you question him like you did John with our 10-point plan yesterday. Question him on his Coventry manifesto. Have a read of it. Have a question of him about it, because they've got some. I can put Marcus is in our group.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's a joint member.
Okay.
So we've got a joint member called Marcus who's in both Coventry Citizens and Workers' Party to communicate between them. So this alliance is happening, and their policies are so exciting. Really, locally, I may talk to this lady, but
She's really very.
oh, is she? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. But like one of them is the. I might have run through some of these local policies before, but the IKEA building is one of the main ones. They've got the IKEA building is costing. They've got a plan for it that costs £55 million. We've spent about 14 million, like building or buying the IKEA centre, keeping it empty and planning for a £55 million development, which is not needed. We can just sell that back to the private sector.
With strong sense. Can smell cannabis.
Something like
Fonzo is 100% with cannabis, man. He's like it's crazy. Sister Salika, she's from Birmingham. She's giving Salam Alaikum to you, and she's saying, get a podcast going. That'd be fantastic. So if you don't mind giving a bit of a shout out to Sister Salika.
Sister Salika, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. We're out here on the streets hoping to do a good job, chatting about local issues.
Yeah. Have you got anybody in Birmingham? You've got quite a few people in Birmingham.
Loads, yeah, that's where we're based. In Birmingham is the headquarters. Paul Cannon's our general secretary, and Ed Reynard's the deputy. But they're good blokes. I was supporting their campaign, or Ed Reynard's, in Bournebrook and Surrey Park to start this all off. But this is a much better local area for local canvassing, I think. Coventry.
Like I said, if you had a party of a party of people to help you, I think you do really well for it.
Well, that's why we're hoping to form this alliance with Cov Citizens Party, and look at these local issues like the IKEA building, like building a new hospital, building a new river trail, a raft of local issues that Labour have let us down on. Assalamu alaikum. I'm standing for Workers' Party. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of the young ladies go to the gym, and there's a lady going to the gym just here.
Oh, right.
It's body work.
Oh, yeah.
Just here, it's ladies only. A lot of the Muslim sisters go there and work out either in the morning or evening. A lot of the sisters are going there.
Is there a hammam around here, or?
Sorry?
Is there a hammam? Like a ladies' washroom, some.
What do you mean, like a massage place, or hammam meaning like?
Well, in Morocco they have like.
No, not anything like that here. Like a sauna and steam room.
Yeah.
That. Probably the ladies' gym probably has.
Probably is this.
But you need to ask them.
Yeah.
So I know they got a gym in there, but I don't know if they got a shower and steam room or.
Ladies' stuff. Yeah.
Well, I know Centre 87, which is on that side, they've got like women's only days and stuff for steam room, sauna, fitness, swimming.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Centre 87. So you take the roundabout, all the way down to the next roundabout,
Okay.
It's called Centre 87.
I might have to look into that one. We've got the Alan Higgs Centre down my way, which is
that's
pretty
nice.
good sports centre.
Yeah,
really.
so if you pay for here, you get access to Alan Higgs and everything else.
Oh, right, okay.
It's part of the same kind of branch.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I've been swimming there a few times, but anyway.
This is not raining.
Yeah, it's not been a bad day.
No,
What time is it now? I'm not allowed to go in, but I can offer you a flyer. Conservative?
All the way. They bring my family here, and after paying back for them.
Fair play. No problem. Yeah, I think he's got personal links to the Conservative Party.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway. Workers' Party? You can't convince some people.
Look at my sister there. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm distracting you, innit?
this one.
I'm gonna let you be now.
I should be on it. I should be watching that way a bit better. Not to worry. Why are people voting Conservative though? I don't get that. In Foleshill.
Like I said to you, it's family links.
Yeah, personal issues.
Personal issues.
Someone maybe helped him from the
You
Conservative
scratch my
Party.
back, I'm gonna scratch his back.
Yeah. To be fair, Colleen Fletcher, the old Labour MP, scratched my back once. Sam Lakem, Full Beds Workers' Party. Thank you. But I'm not standing against her this time.
Not gonna come about.
Yeah. Well, I can't give you some more information about Workers' Party.
So, again, there is a bit of a racial divide here. If you're Pakistani, or I should say the term Muslim, which is quite controversial actually. I don't know if I should say it right. Damn it, I am. It's my channel. If you're Pakistani, and of course from the Muslim faith, entitled back in the days to vote for the Labour Party. If you were Sikh or Hindu, for some reason, because the councillors, majority of them were Pakistani from the Labour Party,
Yeah.
so the Muslims will vote for the Labour Party, even though they don't even understand what the Labour Party was on about. If the candidate was a Pakistani guy and he's a Muslim, you know what, let's vote for him. But other faiths wouldn't vote for him. They'll vote for either a British individual or somebody else, or anybody from the Conservative Party, due to the religious divide they have here
Yeah.
in the early 80s and 90s. And sometimes that has kind of led on to this new generation.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if I'm making sense.
no, you are in a way. And, well, it just reminded me of a nice moment I had yesterday. I was out canvassing around Beresford Avenue, and a Sikh couple, a young lady and a young man, they met up with me, and we had a chat in a canvassing session, and they got what I was about, and they wanted my picture taken with me and stuff, and shook his hand like on the street. So that was just heartwarming. That, you know, my support isn't just Muslim; it's Sikhs, and I appeal to everybody. Hopefully, I'd like to. It was a really good photo I got with him. I was looking quite sharp, and he was too. But, and it's just nice to have people actually inspired to think and hope that I could be their MP and want to shake my hand. So it's been a bit of the enjoying the ride of this election.
You know, this is the first step for you, Paul, and I think you're definitely going to learn from this. And sometimes you've got to be, especially in this area with certain individuals.
Workers' Party, thank you.
You've got to be a bit more firmer.
Yeah. I've got a little.
But once you get to know the community, then you can start be inclined in that way.
Workers' Party, thank you. Yeah, I'm a soft salesman, I have to say. I'm not a hard salesman in my role. Yeah, it's possibly a weakness, but possibly a benefit.
Yeah, no, I'm not criticising you. I don't think I'm criticising you.
I maybe do need a little bit more Ahmed Yaqub. If you've seen his videos, he does come off a bit like a sharp salesman, but it may be to his benefit. He's quite pushy on things a bit more than me, but each your own style.
But I'm really surprised there's nobody else here. There's nobody representing anybody here. I'm very surprised. Even from the independent party, I'm surprised nobody's standing here and giving out flyers.
You'd have thought so. Could be
When I was here for the local elections, they were all standing outside.
Thank you.
When I was last time I was there for the local, like I said, they were all here. All three parties were here: Labour, Conservative, Independent. They were here.
That is a weird thing about this election. They're not, the main parties aren't talking to us anyway, or we're not having a real debate, much democracy, I don't think. It's it's a bit odd. Last time, at least we had a hustings in Coventry East. This time, there's not even been a hustings. So let's hope democracy improves, whatever we're doing. I am actually running out of leaflets, I think. I've only got a few left. That's good.
You got loads of leaflets to do,
Not many. That's about all I've got left, actually.
That's not bad.
It's running out.
How many did you get in the box?
I've got 5,000 done now, so there's a few gone. Won't be worth much tomorrow. Okay, best. Yeah, best. Use them now. Workers' Party. The Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. We're on the left, and we want peace. We're left, and we want peace in.
No, are you on there?
Yeah, I'm on top.
Oh, cool.
Vote for me, thank you.
There you go.
I think I've got a couple there. Someone bothered to turn up for them.
Don't worry, my family's already ticked the box for you already. I've got my card in the car, and I'm still. Don't worry.
It's going to be a surprise, I think, at early o'clock tomorrow morning. I might be just sitting there going, I've got my deposit back, and I might have taken a few thousand more than.
All right, mate. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
See. Well, really surprised when you said Labour Party. I was quite surprised when that young lad said Labour Party.
Well, he just didn't know about us.
Yeah.
That people just want change from Tories.
Yeah.
A lot of people, but they don't know that what they're running into with Labour. And people like Natalie Elphick from Dover, the Thatcherite, joining Labour. What party is that? Yeah, I should have one. Ooh. Yeah, I've got to dash up there when I see people going in that way, really.
You go that way. If you want to go there for a bit,
yeah, I could do. There's a couple here coming, maybe they'll catch. Hello there, I'm Paul Bedson. I'm standing for the Workers' Party of Britain. We're on the left and support peace in Gaza. Thank you. He's voted for me, I think. That guy's voted for me. There's just someone coming up that way. I don't know if he's a voter though. I might just go and see if I can catch him if he is though. No, he's going another way. That's right. There must be a strategy to this when the Labour are studying. I think they must do it like at school turning out time, at like 3-4 o'clock, when at 3 o'clock when the kids turn out.
Yeah.
Because that's probably when most people are going to be turning up. I'd have to study. There's a science to it.
This is actually, like I said, when I was here for the local elections, 6 till about 8:30 was the peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh well, we picked up quite a few. There's quite a few coming that way actually. We might just turn around.
Large group of people.
Start again. Simon, come on, Paul Bedson, standing for Workers' Party. It's the new party. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
It's back, yeah.
I might have to re-record that.
Yeah. Yeah, so Brother Mendy asked, he asked the question, if it's, sorry,
Yeah,
there's no
let's do it
audio.
again.
How many votes do you need? What's the required majority for Brother Paul to win?
The required number of votes would be in excess of 20,000. I think it's about 25,000 that the seat normally takes to win. But Colleen Fletcher, the MP, she won by about a majority of 20,000 in 2017. And she won only by a majority of 8,000 in 2019, which was a significant reduction. And 8,000 isn't a big majority to overturn. For some sort of opposition party, hopefully us, we will see. That's, I think, the point that Dr. Muhammad Ali was saying yesterday, that we're not voting for, we know who's going to get into power. What you're voting for is who should be the opposition. And I would love to do that, form something about that. Workers' Party, thank you. Hopefully that's answered your question.
You gotta come to Speaker's Corner with me one day, mate. Seriously, we'll have a laugh with you.
I might do.
Like,
if I get elected as MP, I'm living down there, so I'll probably be there every weekend. Who knows?
Give me a parking spot.
It's a bit expensive. Well, I might get some expenses for it, who knows? Let's quieten down for a bit. 7.
So it's been 1 hour so far, and I think you've had a good response. You've had some good interaction with the people, seeing your face.
Yeah, you got me out here.
Want, mate. They want to know who you are, not just a name on a piece of paper. They want to speak to you, get to know you. You know,
well,
it's very, very important.
I mean, that's why I put on my flyers. It's sorry. That's a letter from Chris Williamson. That's an extra flyer we've got that's done a while ago. But he's got some great material.
Sorry, man, I was the one on that side.
No worries, have to. Thank you. Yeah, I should show you his video, actually. His videos are next level. You tune into those. Let's hope he does well in Derby.
That group of women, did you give any to that group of women over there who came?
I think so, yeah.
Together?
I think we got them when they walked in that way. That's what they were. Hello, Workers' Party? Oh, okay, thank you. Hello, I'm Paul Bedson for the Workers' Party. Oh, thank you. Would you like one? Thank you.
Okay, Brother Paul.
I think they're going to vote for me.
We're going to ask you some questions. Sorry, you want to
Sure.
ask me a question?
No, far away.
So how did you find the podcast yesterday? and the questions and so forth. How did you find the podcast?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was equal to some of Galloway's output, really. You had it really informative about the party. And again, I think the combination of John's knowledge of the NHS, Muhammad Ali's knowledge of the education sector. Oh, Assalamu alaikum. A Workers' Party candidate for Coventry East, Paul Bedson. Nice to meet you.
Brother Paul, mashallah.
I'm Adam in Islam. But
George Galloway's party. He's standing for that party. So inshallah.
What does that party do?
We want peace. We want renationalisation. Yeah, stop peace in Gaza.
This guy.
Yeah, Galloway's worker with Lil Spitfire, like
Is that independent? Was that?
Yes, basically.
Independent. Yeah, I was going to vote independent anyway.
Yeah.
Independent is different, isn't it?
Yeah, there is a trade union and socialist coalition. He's not independent, but they've only got 30 members. We've got 150 members, and I'm hoping we'll join up. So we're the bigger party.
Which section is this one?
Look for the name Paul Benson.
We're at the top. Paul Benson.
I thought it was George Galloway.
Yeah, but he's the
That's George. That's me.
Paul Benson on this side.
That's me.
Paul Benson.
Yeah, I'll just do that one.
That's the one, bro.
Take care, man.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Good day.
Back in the gym down.
Okay. Nice. Assalamu alaikum, son. Paul Bedson from Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. Thank you, mate. He knew George. It's easy when they know George.
Exactly.
It's just like they know. So I'm at Paul Bedson from George Galloway's Workers' Party. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, you were talking about the podcast, and I was really shy to do a topic on a political kind of atmosphere. I'm very nervous, to be honest, and people don't think that I am. I am a very shy person. Like even now, speaking to you, I'm very negative towards social gatherings. I don't know what it is about me. I may have come across quite confident, but I think my confidence is like a shield of my real feelings. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Oh, I think you hosted it really well. It was just a nice, friendly chat. You had a really good tone. And again, you got.
I'll let you be now.
You had me and Muhammad Ali as brothers in there with you as well. Not really. Not focusing on politics, but talking about faith-based issues as well. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Paul Bedson from Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. Peace in Gaza. Thank you.
See, normally when you see a row of people walking up now, these are people are voting. I think this is the hotspot area now, or the time of the day when people finish work and come and vote.
Yeah, we're getting a few. Every vote counts.
They click onto the news and they've been watching what's happening. And so, you know what, I'm going to go out and vote.
Yeah. Every vote counts. Hello there, I'm Paul Bedson from Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. Some people have got their minds fixed already. Hello, I'm at Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. I'm standing in the election at the top of the list. If you could vote for me, I'd be very grateful. Thank you. Hello, I'm Paul Bedson for the Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. Thank you.
John just commented. He said, just vote to Cov South, Muhammad Ali at the bottom of the list, Paul on top of the list.
It's because it's done on surname, so alphabetical surname. I've got a B, he's got an S.
Gotcha.
It's a bit of luck though.
Actually, I might have one here.
I've got some of Muhammad Ali's, but I'm going to be out of leaflets soon. I might have to use posters. Thank you very much. Can't give you a workers' party. I'm at the top of the list.
So you're at the top.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's like holy ground in there, though. I can't go in there, or else I get.
Yeah, you know, like, I remember, like I said, I was here last time, and one of the guys who was helping one of the candidates had some flyers in his hand, and they rolled up. And he went in there just to speak to one of his friends, and then the other guy from the Conservative Party reported that to some guys in suits turned up with ties, and they had to tell him to get off.
Yeah, you get a fine or something from the Electoral Commission or something. I don't know. A good slap on the wrist if you do that. Oh. Should have got them. Workers' Party? Oh, I can't grab you. I should have done that quicker.
I definitely think you needed a big old John here to help you.
Yeah, 2 entrances. We should have covered both of them. Well, we know for next time. Well,
it's weird when random people blow their horns.
They know what we're doing. It's like we're at a strike or something. Hello, I'm Paul Bedson for Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. I just give you a leaflet as well. Thank you. I'm going to run out of 10-point plans soon too. A few more of those though. Did you read Dr. Mohammed's flyer at all?
I haven't, mate.
That's a really good psychological flyer.
Definitely.
I think about that one too. Saw a few of his left.
I've just started my course.
Oh, and also,
I've just started my course. So
Yeah.
I was doing that today.
with the English course?
Oh, yeah. I was doing grammar, verbs. We've got these guys coming
Oh, right.
in now. They'll probably take some. So, yeah, I was doing some courses.
I'd also leave you that one with that Palestinian Solidarity Campaign marches that me and John I think will be going on. Oh, hello there. Workers' Party.
Okay.
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you, bro?
Shall I go this way or
You can go in that way.
this way?
Yeah. But please vote for Paul Bedson at the top. We're Workers' Party for George Galloway. I'm at the top of the list name.
This one, yeah?
Yeah, that one if you can. Would you like
This one for Labour or Conservative or what?
We're on the left of Labour, so we want to make peace
This
in
one,
Gaza. Yeah, that's our main thing.
That's you.
Yeah.
Hey.
So vote Paul. Thank you. Hello, I'm Workers' Party, Paul Bedson, candidate for George Galloway.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm working tomorrow. Then so I'm doing the gym.
I'm working at home.
Oh, yeah.
4 days. Yeah. So I'm just got Mondays. On Wednesdays, I'm basically work. Go gym.
But you're in good shape, though.
I'm alright.
MashaAllah, you're in good
Trying
shape.
to-
No, you're in good shape.
You're better.
No, brother.
Workers' Party? You've got one. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm here with the Ford Rental.
Hello, Workers' Party?
Of course, headed by the noble individual by the name of George Galloway, and he's here on the Foleshill Road outside the Foleshill Community Centre, giving that
Hello, Workers' Party. Thank you. Hello there, can I give you details of the Workers' Party? We're standing in this area for George Galloway. It's a new party. Thank you. This is it, though. It's all about the end game.
Yeah.
We are picking up a few votes just by sitting here and giving out the odd leaflet. You never know. It comes down to a few votes sometimes. Zara Sultana got in by 400 votes last time. That was her majority. She's sitting on a smaller one than me. Hello there, I'm standing for Workers' Party.
Not in it.
Gonna burn his tyres out or something. Sign my thing? Go on. Beautiful children. There's a few more coming, I think.
Yeah, I really want to talk to people who have changed their vote, who are initially with the Conservative Party and now they've chose to go to a different party, or somebody who voted for Labour, now they've had enough with Labour and want to vote with someone. I want to really have some interaction, but with Foleshill, there's a lot of people. It's quite secretive, like, you know, the term is daggers and curtains, is it? Or curtains and daggers?
I kind of know what you mean, yeah.
And they don't want to talk about it, and I'm like, why not? You know, if you voted for Conservative, fine, say it loud and proud.
Yeah, I mean, one person did.
I
I should have chatted to him a bit more, actually, and asked him why.
Yeah.
I should be more forceful about this. That's what you've got to say. Why are you voting Labour? Why are you voting Genocide Party?
Yeah,
why are you voting?
Give me 3 main reasons why would you vote for any of these two scumbag
Yes. I could be a bit more forceful with my language, but can I interest you in the Workers' Party? Saying against genocide.
So these are your flies you got left now?
That's about it, yeah. Might be done soon, I'm afraid. There's a few more Muhammad Ali's left than mine. But I've done a few of his areas. I've got a few more 10-point plans, but that's about it.
They already voted this time.
Oh, they have, okay. Let me just check these people haven't. They might be going in. You got a leaflet? Workers' Party, I don't know if you know about us. I'm top of the list on people you can vote for today. It's George Galloway's party. There's our 10-point plan.
Thank you very
You
much.
vote for us. Thank you. Appreciate it. 2 more? 2 more.
Getting there, mate. Getting there.
Getting there. Well, I've only got a few flyers left to do it with. Oh, well, what time is
Where
it?
were you before here then? You were giving up, you were canvassing?
Yeah, I was doing, yeah, I'll go in front of the thing. Yeah, I was canvassing my own Stretton Avenue school.
Is that Tyler Hill?
No, it's Willenhall. That's Willenhall polling station. That's where I met this Adrian Cray,
All right.
husband of Labour candidate. And then I went down to Parcelforce to canvass some friends down there.
Big place, that.
It is, yeah. Like most people drive there, and I can't actually pass the certain line to go into the car park because I can't canvass in Parcelforce territory either. But I could stand on the verge and wave at them all going by in their cars and catch a few of my friends who want bikes and you know, just walking out. Hello, I'm interested in George Galloway's Workers' Party. Thank you. Yeah, so that's quite a few people. And I met up with just a few old mates of mine I used to work with down there, like a guy called Isaiah, and he's one of the real heart and soul workers he took the flyer off me, he figured out what I was doing, and I think he'll probably spread the word to quite a few workers in there, even if it's after the election.
Yeah.
I met with him on Tuesday as well, but there's a few people who actually might be potential members I was chatting to there. Hello there, I'm Paul Bedson from Workers' Party. George Galloway's party? Okay.
So if you're named at
Labour.
the top,
Ooh.
they'll have to look far.
Sorry?
I think if you're named at the top of the list, you don't have to scroll too far down.
I know, I might just get a lot of votes just by being at top of the list.
Top of the list.
Just the first thing that people see that isn't Labour.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hello there, I'm Paul Bedson. I'm standing for the Workers' Party. Okay. Hello, I'm Paul Bedson. I'm standing. You got me. Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, these agencies.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Paul Bedson, standing for Workers' Party.
Oh, yeah,
Top of the list. George Galloway. Thank you. Oh, I'm Paul Bedson, George Galloway Party. Thank you.
This is still going to be pretty good voting.
Okay.
Colleague,
I have. Coming later.
she'll smash it.
I know, I should get my friend Khadija out with me. She's coming to the count with me tonight, so
Oh.
at least I've got a female company there to support me. But hello there, I'm Paul Bedson.
I'm good, thanks.
Workers' Party. Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. Paul Bedson. Thank you. I'll give you some information about it. Thank you.
I'm surprised that Bangladeshi sister hasn't turned up yet. The one you spoke to on Churchill Avenue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's not here yet.
What's her
But I
name?
think I should
Mina.
drive up here,
Mina,
because she's
yeah.
got disability.
She
So all
probably
these people are going to come here and go.
she might have voted already. Yeah, there are quite a few, aren't there?
Look what you got here for. Because it seems a bit of a.
Yeah, just
And plus, it holds my tripod down with the weight.
there's not much in it left. Hello, I'm. Oh, yeah, thank you. Hello, I'm George Galloway's Workers' Party. Thank you.
We are voting for him.
Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Paul Bedson from the Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. If you vote for me, I'll be very grateful.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I was just searching up for his party.
That's the logo, Spitfires. Thank you. Would you like leaflets? It's our 10-point plan. Would you like a leaflet? Thank you, I'm Paul Bedson. I appreciate your vote. Oh, thank you. So you can read our plans for Coventry if you like. It's a 10-point plan. George Galloway's Workers.
Yeah, that's the one I'm.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good day. Thank you. There's a whole pile of people all voting for me. They're all voting for me, all 6 of them, I think. Brilliant. Alhamdulillah.
This bloke and these 2 blokes behind us now.
Yeah,
The Asian couple, they're coming to vote now.
those 2. Yeah, let's go. Hello there. I'm Paul Bedson from the Workers' Party, George Galloway's party. Thank you very much. I'll give you a 10-point plan as well if you like. It's our 10-point plan. Thank you. I'm getting a bit worried I might win this. I'm getting a little bit worried. I might have a new job tomorrow.
No, I want to be your little sister. No.
There's a lot of people voting for me in this area. Check this speed out as well. Oh, is he? Okay.
I think so.
Well, like I'm literally.
They look like the brothers. Well, yeah, you do look like same people are. Well, Una prane ki nandere. He's not going to give it to the old guy.
Hello there, I'm Paul Bedson from Workers' Party.
Which ones?
George Galloway's party, if you know George. He stands for the peace in the Palestine. Thank you.
I know this auntie from when I was a child. When I was about 5 years old. Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll get her vote.
He voted for you, the old bloke.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, he voted
I'm going to be watching the table. They've got little different tables at the count. The Foleshill one, I'm going to be like, it could be good. Yeah, I was out. That's why I was a little bit rushed at the podcast last night. I was actually out here till about 5:30, so I was doing it quite late. Thank you.
You know, some people have such a beautiful smile and they don't have to try to smile.
Yeah, it's just a good smile. I think it's all you need sometimes. I don't know.
So you've probably got a lot of the Asian sisters coming up and voting now.
Yeah, some more, isn't there?
If you see a woman turn up with a niqab and everything and punches me in the face, don't worry, it's only my wife. Don't worry about it.
I'll avoid that one. And Reform supporters as well.
Look at me and say, she always criticises me. So she thinks I'm bad. I think majority of wives think their husband's mad.
Yeah, I think mine probably does a bit too.
I've got people do it. I don't know if they've already voted.
Oh, I don't know either.
But these people are coming to vote. That brother there with the glasses.
You voting at all, sir? If you can, vote for me, please. Assalamu alaikum. Don't know if you're voting. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Paul, Adam in Islam. Top of the list if you could vote for me. George Galloway's party for peace in Gaza. Hello, I'm Paul Bedson for Workers' Party for George Galloway, peace in Gaza.
All right.
Thank you.
You know Zia?
Ziad.
Zia, Red Lane, the Red Lane Centre.
Yeah.
That's his brother.
Oh, right. Oh, well. I'll get his
That's
vote.
his brother.
Oh, I missed that guy. Can't give you a vote, sir. Haha, fair play. Vote Workers' Party, though. I'm at the top. Paul Bedson. I think that's my last leaflet anyway.
Is that your last one?
I think it is. I've got to maybe I'll search the bottom of my bag. I've got some little 10-point plans, but hey,
They're fighting things. They're really fighting.
I'm down to my last Christmas.
Sister always is saying hello from America.
Oh, hello, sister. Thank you.
Always. Her name is
Always. Thank you.
all the best.
Thank you.
Sister always hope.
Sister, always hope. I appreciate your support. Oh,
This way, yeah?
yes, this way. If you can vote for me, I'm Paul Bedson at the top of the list. Workers' Party. No to war, no to genocide. Thank you.
Yeah, do a little chat, man. Talk about all your flyers with one. Tell the people how are you doing.
Hey, I should do actually. Like,
Really?
literally run out. That was probably my last flyer of the night.
You have thousands and thousands of flyers, and they're all gone.
Yeah, I've got posters.
We're always friends, we're brothers, subhanAllah. We only met the other day.
We're going out for Lamachan soon, I expect. Best restaurant in town you've introduced me
We
to.
only met like, what, 2 days ago, or 3 days ago.
We've probably done
Look
what,
where we are.
6-8 hours of footage, haven't we? It's all pretty interesting stuff too.
Right.
I was up a bit late last
You've
night
been putting
watching
a
myself.
restraining order against me.
No, it's all great. I mean, literally, I was up last night too late watching myself instead of George Galloway going, this content is quite good, it's interesting. Anyway.
So you have people watching all around the world, mate, from Pakistan, from America, from Mehdi, I think he's British, but I think he's working in Belgium or Holland.
Sounds like an interesting community. I've got to watch more of your stuff on other topics as well. Fascinating. There, George Galloway's Workers' Party. It's a 10-point plan to change Britain. Then we
Ethiopia or Eritrea.
Then we get a lot of support.
Slamno means hello in their language in Amharic.
Oh, right.
I know some phrases.
We get a lot of support from the Somali community, though. I've had a lot of support. It seems to be. They know George Galloway, a lot of them.
Good people. You know, people underestimate people from Ethiopia, Eritrea. Like I said, Somalia is a bit more, towards inland. But it's just so nice people, hospitable people.
Yeah. It's just.
Hillfields is a massive community here in Coventry, in Hillfields of Eritreans and Ethiopians. Really nice. There's an Ethiopian restaurant here.
Right.
And even though it's run by Christian Ethiopians, but the food is all halal. They get halal food.
Oh, I'll have to check that out, actually.
It's nice.
Something a bit different.
Yeah, it is.
Or just see if I can get this guy. Oh, there, mates. Are you voting?
How many more flies you got left?
I'm out. I'm just down to 10-point plans now. I think we might have to call it a day in a bit, I'm afraid.
No worries.
Maybe just see if these last few couples are coming to vote. I'll give you information about the Workers' Party. Yeah, you might. Oh, there, I'm Paul Bedson from Workers' Party. I'm at the top of the list if you could vote for us. Peace in Gaza. Thank you. One. That's the only one. Well, yeah, I think we might have to call it a day. I think I've got a few at home left, just for posterity, but I'll maybe keep that one.
Yeah, I think you've done fantastic here, mate. You've been here for about an hour and a half, and people got to see who you are. Your leaflets are gone.
We've made a final push, right up to the line almost. Yeah. Workers' Party. I'm Paul Benson, standing for George Galloway. We're for peace in Gaza and renationalising the country. Basically.
Well, any message you want to give to the people watching from around the world?
Well, thank you for all the support of the CovFF Faith channel. It's been great to meet Mohammed. It's been a great evening. Support has been wonderful. Workers' Party, thank you. As you can see, we've done hopefully as best a job we can for the Workers' Party. So appreciate it all.
Yeah, how are you? You're looking still young. Seriously, I swear by God, you look so young. I remember.
I did proper food.
Yeah.
Good food. That's the key to it. Good Pakistani food.
I'm fine. I'm always running, always exercise.
That's why you're very skinny.
Yeah, I want to be like you. That's why. Live long life.
Take care. Have a good night. Workers' Party. So, I think that's probably going to have to call it a night, I think.
I've known that lady, mate, since I was, like I said, 4 or 5 years old.
It's been nice to come out.
Yeah, very rich. Very rich.
Yeah.
There's a lot of businesses here.
Well, it's fantastic. I mean, building the links like this is what's it's so helpful for me.
Yeah.
Things like the Muslim vote are very important. And they supported the Green candidate, a guy called Stephen this time. I don't know why, but
They're just voting for somebody as long as it's not a Labour or Conservative.
I suppose. But I wouldn't mind their support in the future. What they need is for me to know that I'm in the community here. Assalamu alaikum, Workers' Party. And I'm a respected figure in them, that they would endorse. So it's just about getting them. Didn't get it this time, but hopefully I'll get the endorsement for the Muslim vote next time.
People are voting anybody else apart from Labour and Conservative, or any other far right. Well, I'll classify them as To be honest, I would classify the Conservatives as far right.
Well,
I'm a bit too hard.
let's hope we gave him a bloody nose, if not a broken nose tonight. We'll see. Anyway.
A lot of people are making dua for you. Good luck, Paul.
Thank you.
A lot of people making dua for you. Good luck, brother
Thank you.
Paul.
I appreciate it.
So yeah, it's good.
Cool. Well, I better go and get some lunch, I think, or some dinner.
We end the show anyway.
Yeah, if that's okay.
Now, any final words before we wrap it up, and then inshallah.
Just to get my deep appreciation and gratitude, inshallah, we'll go onward to victory tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, brother Paul.
Have a good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.